Stool Sports. Bar Stool Sports.
Are Titus, Brandon Walker, mostly sports.
Welcome to Mostly Sports, presented by Jägermeister. I'm Mark Titus. He's Brandon Walker. It is Tuesday, December 9th. 9th? Yeah, it's the 9th.
12-9.
12-9.
My birthday.
It's a very boring football game. 12-9.
12-9, a lot of field goals.
Yeah.
Or
Safety.
safety. And
2 safeties, maybe.
or a lot of safeties?
Could be a double safety.
Safeties. 6 safeties?
One
One team had 6 safeties?
Yep.
The other team had
5 safeties.
4 safeties, and the scoreboard operator just gave him a point. Thought no one was looking.
Scoreboard operator left.
Yeah. He just left. And we are live from Chicago. We're brought to you by Jägermeister 56 Botanicals, 0 degrees Fahrenheit, wherever you're at, if you're hanging with friends or at the bar, or maybe you're doing all the sports stuff, or maybe you're doing just the mostly sports stuff. Call the shots. Cheers with ice cold Jägermeister. And remember, please, folks, this holiday season, if you do nothing else, remember to check Jägermeister out at Jägermeister.com. Drink responsibly. Jägermeister liqueur, 35% alcohol by volume, imported by Mass Jägermeister U.S. White Plains, New York. What do you want to talk about, Brandon?
Well, if I look tired, I apologize. I was up late reading Of Mice and Men. I was catching up on my favorite character, Boo Ridley, from Of Mice and Men. Legendary character, Boo Ridley from Of Mice and Men. We should probably talk about the Monday Night Football game.
Well, this is relevant. This is a relevant. I mean, if we talk about Chef Donnie, for those who missed it, yesterday we briefly touched on the fact that last night's football game was going to have a Monsters Inc. alt cast.
That's right.
I posed the question to the room, and then I dispatched Connor to ask the office, when you hear the name Mike Wazowski, do you hear it as Boo, the little girl who's like, Mike Wazowski?
Yeah.
She can't, she's got the little toddler speak, and it's cute as hell.
Yeah.
Or do you hear it as the old lady, Roz? Is that her name?
Yeah.
Like which Wazowski do you hear? So Connor went around the office, asked various people we work with.
Most answers were standard.
Most answers were standard. It was a good split, by the way. I thought, if I could pat myself on the back, good question, because people were split. But forget about the split. If you watch the video that we posted on all the socials.
We're just doing this off the top. Good.
I think so. You brought it up. I asked you what you wanted to talk about.
I did. You're right. Let's just do it. Fuck it.
This was the one guy stood out among the rest. We'll put it that way.
You hear the name Mike Wazowski in your head. Do you hear it as
I
like
hate his
the
face.
voice of the little girl Boo, or is it the voice of Roz, the older slimy
Mike Wazowski.
You hear it as Roz?
Yes. Wazowski.
I hear it as Boo, specifically when she's in the monster world and they're trying to shut her up and they put her hand over her mouth while she's saying, Mike Wazowski, Mike Wazowski. So that's my answer, Boo.
I do the Mike Wazowski. That's how I hear it. How you doing today? Yeah, she was the best. Mike Wazowski.
So the little
It's just
girl.
neither one
Girl.
of them.
Which Boo?
The little girl, yeah. Boo.
How does she say it?
Mike Wazowski.
Okay.
What's that from? I don't even know where that's from anymore.
What do you mean?
I don't remember. I know the name.
The movie?
It's from Of Mice and Men.
Thank you.
What are you talking about? Dude, this stupid, dude. What are you talking about, dude? Boo Ridley is the first thing I can think of when I hear that. Is it a video game? Boo Ridley's a character in Of Mice and Men, dickhead.
But we're talking
Boo
about
Radley.
Yeah, Mike Wazowski.
I know. I refreshed my memories.
What's he from?
I'm gonna guess like backyard baseball.
Wazowski.
Oh, it's Monsters Inc.
What the fuck is that?
Fuck, dude. Where can we find this guy? Oh, that sucks. Because that's one of my favorite movies.
Clearly not.
One of my favorite movies.
I don't know who says the name. The old lady is probably the one I would think of.
Well, that was totally different than what you said.
I know, but now I know what it is.
I'm going to go with the Roz character.
All right, freeze it right there.
Freeze it right there.
All right, let's just.
So many ways.
Chef Donnie was on this video for about 30 to 40 seconds. I count him wrong at least 7 times. All right. So A, Boo Ridley. He got his wrong character. He thought of the wrong character and got that character.
Got that character wrong. It's Boo Radley.
Right.
It's the character from To Kill a
Mockingbird.
Mockingbird.
Yes.
It is not Boo Ridley.
It's not. It's Boo
He
Radley.
said Boo Ridley from Of Mice and Men.
Right. So he was wrong that it wasn't from Monsters Inc.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't know it was Monsters Inc. It wasn't of Mice and Men, and the character's last name is Radley, not Ridley.
Right.
He says it's in a video game.
Right.
Then he wrongly said it's in Backyard Baseball.
Which, what? What? Who? What? Pablo Sanchez? You thought was Boo Ridley?
No.
Radley?
TJ figured out who he got it confused
The
for.
only thing I could think is Kenny Kawaguchi, the wheelchair Asian.
Why would it be Kenny Kawaguchi?
Why?
Because Wazowski,
Yeah.
Waguchi.
So we think he confused
Mike
the
Wazowski with Kenny Kawaguchi.
the little girl. Oh, he confused the character from Monsters Inc. with somebody from A Mice and Men. Oh no, actually, it was Kenny Kawaguchi from Backyard Baseball.
The original question was, when you hear the voice,
Yeah.
what voice do you think of? And he cited a book. We should point that out too. That like he thought we were going around the office asking what voice do you hear in your head, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was like, oh, when I read the book.
Oh, from that book.
Oh, from the famous book that does not have voices, that you have to read the words and make up your own.
You should get the medium correct. If you say famous voice, it's either probably radio or TV.
Well, there was even a point in there where I said, we're talking about the movie, and he still was like harping on video games and everything. I felt like I was being punked.
And then,
I thought he was trolling.
We're not even done with the saga yet. We're not even done with the twists and turns, because then he realizes it is Monsters Inc. He turns to the camera and he says, "Oh, that's my favorite movie."
My favorite.
And the chef's kiss, bow on top, just to make this an all-time masterpiece, was him going, "Oh, well, in that case, I'm going to switch my original answer." Holy shit! He could have just said. He could have just picked one. He could have just picked one and kept it moving.
He found out what the movie was. About 45 seconds into the clip, he finds out what the movie is, and he's like, "Oh, well then, yeah, I'm gonna switch it."
He could have done what Hank did it in the video, where I assume Hank has seen the movie, but Hank's impression, I don't know what Hank's answer was. Hank was like, "Oh, Mike Wazowski."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Well, I don't know which one that is, Hank, but that's okay, because you just keep it moving, you know."
Yeah.
That's all Donnie had to do. And instead, he gave us that, and God bless him for doing that. God bless him.
Listen,
God love
It
him.
was so shockingly stupid in the moment. I was sitting at my desk upstairs, and I had to stand up and walk over the ledge and be like, "Are you fucking stupid?"
Yeah.
the more we learn of Chef Donnie over these last few weeks, because he's really come out of his shell the last few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
He's a beautiful man, and boy can
Beautiful
he cook.
man.
Boy can he cook.
Yep.
But goddamn,
That might be it.
But isn't that all you kind of need in life?
oh, he's doing well.
That's all you really
Yeah, he's doing fucking well.
Oh my Lord. Let's not lose sight. I mean, TJ, did you have the video still pulled up?
Yeah.
You want to go ahead and push play on the next character? Because there is. I mean, Donnie was so dumb in this video, it overshadowed.
You're right. Another all-timer.
Yeah.
Now I know what it is.
I'm gonna go with the Roz character and all slimy and gross with the glasses.
How does she say it?
I have absolutely no idea because I've never heard of Mike Wazowski, but that just sounded like the right answer.
You just answered the question without ever seeing Monsters Inc.
I've never seen Monsters Inc.
You never knew anything about the movie.
I've heard of it, but I've definitely heard it's a huge franchise, and I've seen people talk about it, but I've never seen it.
Okay, thank you.
So how did he get the terms gross and slimy?
He nailed the character. Without,
No. I prefaced it with, in case people were unfamiliar with the characters' names, I was like, do you hear it as Boo, the little girl, or do you hear it as Roz, like the old slime? So he just repeated what I had said in
I got you.
But why
the
would you
lead-up.
Why did he answer it?
Why would he lie?
I don't know. I was blown away. Yeah. On the surface, this should have been a nothing video that honestly we probably scrapped and just never even posted.
Yeah.
But it would have been nice to poll the office. It turned into something I did not even expect.
Yeah.
But all goes back to you answering or asking the question and bringing it up on the show
There
yesterday.
we go. And I
Hell of
knew
a
that.
question.
I knew if you asked the office, Donnie would give you a better answer. Now we got to do.
We got to get more.
We got to get more out of Donnie.
we got to get you out there asking questions,
The
dude.
surface.
He got a 10-word question wrong 7 different ways. Confidently, by the way.
You could ask a 3-year-old their answer. And
I wouldn't mind him giving me a book report right now on Of Mice and Men.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind knowing what he knows about Of Mice and Men.
Well, I mean, there is like a sliver of intellect is the wrong word, but like the fact that he knows
he's aware of these things.
Like he's aware that Boo Radley is a character in a famous novel. He knows Of Mice and Men
is a famous novel.
And I mean, he is a moron, but at least he's aware of like markers of intellect.
He's a
You know what I
moron
mean? Like,
who
he's
has picked up some information along the way.
Yes.
And it's all like cluttered up there in like in the kitchen cabinet of his brain.
Right.
Anyway, amazing, amazing.
We can move on and talk about the.
I don't know that I want
to. I watched that last night and was just cackling. I at this point the secret's out that Donnie's an idiot, but it still stuns
but
you every time you see it.
I need more.
I need more.
And like more. we have unlikable idiots in this building. He's a lovable idiot.
Great point, Brady.
Correct. Yeah,
the
like
most likable.
Correct.
The
yes.
most likable idiot I've ever met.
Yes. Like there's nothing sinister about it. There's nothing unlikable. There's nothing that you can look at and be like, this motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's just
a lot of the idiots here I don't want any more of.
Nicky Smoke sucks.
I'm like, yeah, I don't need any more of
correct.
Him.
Yes. Terrible person.
But Donnie I want so much more of. I need it.
Last night, Monday Night Football. And one of the most shockingly inept displays of quarterback play I have ever seen, and that is from both teams. Because the winning team, Justin Herbert, he was bad too. Like this was just a badly played offensive football game from two teams who are in playoff position. The Chargers end up winning, as in overtime. Jalen Hurts throws his 4th interception of the game,
5th turnover of the.
And you think 4 interceptions? Wow. Remember, friends, there was a play in the second quarter where he turned the ball over twice on the same play.
Never been done.
Becoming what we believe to be the first player in history
That's right.
to do that. Yeah. Throwing an interception, getting a fumble during the interception, immediately fumbling himself. It was one of the worst quarterback games in the history of the National Football League by Jalen Hurts, who won the Super Bowl last year as a starting quarterback.
Almost
MVP.
Almost won this game.
Won this game.
That's how bad this game was. It's like he's still as bad as he was. I mean, the last interception was a great defensive play.
Yes, it was.
And you're how many inches? Like 10 inches away from.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
That's good.
Away from throwing the touchdown pass that maybe wins the game.
Yeah.
So that just speaks to how disgusting of a football game it was offensively.
His Jalen Hurts, his first 2 picks were just some god-awful. They were just terrible. They were right to the defense. Don't know what he was looking at. His 3rd pick, and there were many, so if we're just going to talk about his picks. His 3rd pick was he threw it a little high, and A.J. Brown alligator armed the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Was terrified of what was about to happen. And, he's supposed to be your number 1 receiver, and he's doing that. And then the 4th one, Jalen Hurts probably throws it maybe 1 nanosecond too late and allows the guy to make a miracle play and tips it up. But
the 4th one, in a vacuum, the 4th one, I'm like, that's actually just a great defensive play. But I might need to see it again.
So
when I watched it live, I was like, holy fuck, what a defensive
How
play.
do you blame your offensive coordinator for your quarterback throwing 4 interceptions?
On that note of what Mark was just saying first, I think, yes, it's a great defensive play, but at the same time, Jalen has to recognize the moment. We have 1st and 10 at the 17. We've got some momentum. Saquon has had a pretty good game. Like we still got 3 minutes of clock left. Like you do not have to force that one into a window.
Yeah, but
I don't think you thought he was forcing it.
But I said
Maybe.
in a vacuum.
In a vacuum.
You're not in a vacuum anymore.
Yeah,
correct.
What you've just described is no longer a vacuum.
I'm out of the vacuum.
The vacuum's over.
Yeah,
and
I'm operating in a vacuum.
Fair.
So you sealed the vacuum up?
Sealed the vacuum up.
Okay.
Yeah. Jalen Hurts played the worst game of his career last night. To your question, though, about the offensive coordinator, I think it's become a little bit clear these past couple weeks that just everything is off with the offense. and there is no rhythm. There is no rhyme. There is no identity.
Bobsled time? There's no fucking bobsled time.
And Jalen Hurts had 40 pass attempts last night in a game where Saquon actually got going. And on the flip side, the Chargers are not able to get into the end zone. They're just settling for field goals the entire time. Your defense, on the Eagles front, is playing great. We maybe ride Saquon a little bit more instead of
he had 20 carries.
in,
How many
fi-
you wanted
in,
to
in
have?
5 quarters. He only had 4 in the second half. He only had 4 carries after the first half. So I just think we put Jalen Hurts in the midst of his worst game in more of a situation to throw. And because of the just discombobulation of the offense, I think he's playing a little bit outside of himself and making some mistakes that he otherwise would not make. And I think he's just trying to force things to try and get something going with this offense.
So
Clearly it's broken. It's broken.
Yeah, it's undeniably broken. Can it be fixed?
No.
Realistically, do
You would think
is there a way it could be fixed before the start of the playoffs?
No, because allegedly in this 10-day span that we had since our last game against the Bears on Black Friday, Nick Sirianni got more involved with the offense, and it looked like the exact same offense that we've seen. Yes, it had way more turnovers and bad decisions by Jalen Hurts, but it's the same stuff. There was, and again, not to bring up like all these random stats, we ran 51 plays in the shotgun last night compared to 15 under center. The 15 we ran under center averaged 6 more yards a play than what we did in the shotgun. And it's just like every single play we had in overtime was in shotgun, even though we had so much success under center. And we're not giving the ball to Saquon enough. It's just like there's a lot of stuff in terms of play calling and what this offense is trying to figure out, but they can't. That goes beyond just, Jalen Hurts had a bad game. And it was a terrible game, don't get me wrong.
Ultimately, we had 2 playoff teams last night play. 2 teams are in playoff position, and both look like they're playing a different sport from all the other good teams in the league.
Yeah.
Like Justin Herbert was god-awful, too.
But he had some toughness.
He was under duress all night.
He was under duress.
And that offensive line for the Chargers was just getting obliterated.
7 sacks.
And his hand.
Yeah.
His hand was.
Nakobe Dean, by the way. He looks like he shot out of a cannon someplace.
It's his favorite thing to do.
When he
out of a cannon?
When he has that middle blitz,
His favorite thing.
No.
Motherfucker,
Are you thinking of Johnny Knoxville?
No. I'm thinking of when he sees there's a running back in there who's trying to block him.
Yeah.
He's not even trying to go around the running back. He's just fucking barreling right through that guy.
he's not a big guy either.
No. But he's a force. And the defense, once again, played phenomenal last night.
Your thoughts on the A.J. Brown's alligator arms?
He had 4 or 5 plays in that game. You never want to question.
He had one on 3rd down late, too.
Well, yeah, so put aside all of
Yeah.
Jalen's terrible plays and every interception, which, so all of those except for the one against AJ, that AJ Brown alligator armed, all of them were bad. Still, though, Jalen Hurts made the best throw of the game and put us in a spot to win it to AJ Brown, the deep ball to the back of the end zone. AJ Brown has it right in his arms. Cornerback makes a nice play, but AJ Brown has made that catch over and over and over again. He drops it. We have to settle for a field goal instead of getting 6. And so there are 4 or 5 plays in that game where AJ Brown, you never want to question effort. But those were plays that he typically comes away with, and he did not.
That is true.
50-50
As bad
scenarios.
as Hurts was, that was a perfect ball.
That one in
Perfect.
particular
That one
was
was
one.
perfect.
There were a couple other deep balls. The interception where, A.J. Brown had to jump a little bit, like he usually makes that catch.
Yeah.
Bounces off him. It's an interception. So everything's off. Jake Elliott's missing field
Is all your hope
goals.
gone?
For a Super Bowl? Kind of, yeah. Because the thing
You're going
is,
to make the play. You're going to win the division.
I don't be so sure about that.
Okay.
If the Cowboys win out and we go 2-2, the Cowboys win. Now,
I
granted,
think the Lions winning the other
Yeah, I
night
think-
pretty much.
I think you'll be fine.
and we do have the Raiders, and then we have 2 games against the Commanders.
And you don't have
Right.
to see Sully again. which-
yeah.
And we don't have to see Sully again.
Sully was a
Sully-
nightmare
Sully
for you
was-
guys.
But
Okay.
Interceptions and a
Sully
touchdown.
was
Sully's a
everywhere.
fucking menace.
But
You're going to win the division. You're going to host a playoff game.
But we said this 2 years ago that the Eagles had a really easy stretch to end the year, and they still botched it. This is 2023 all over again. It's the same exact collapse.
But you did win the Super Bowl last year, so it's okay.
And then we go through this
okay.
turbulence, and it's going to be the same thing.
You're like the Giants. You're like the Giants only won in what? Odd years? Even years?
Odd.
Yeah.
Odd?
Odd.
Even your bullshit.
Yeah.
10 and 12.
Even your bullshit.
I just
Well, Giants won in 2007,
Yeah, so
right?
No, we're talking the San
San
Francisco.
Fran.
San Francisco Giants.
Giants beat the Patriots in 2007, 2011.
There's multiple Giants.
yeah.
I don't think
There's the
how
little
would there be-
giants. There's
Well, Little Giants doesn't even make sense.
Godzilla.
How can a giant be little?
well, that's what makes it funny.
Are
That's Wabash University in Indiana.
how big are baby
The
giants?
Little giants.
If two giants have a baby, how big is that baby?
It's a giant baby, sure.
Yeah,
But
still, is it like my
Still-
size?
how big are giants? When you picture a giant,
I
Zach Edey.
15 feet tall,
just a little bit taller than
20 feet tall. How tall is a giant?
Like 150 feet, like the size.
Oh,
of a
like
building.
one of them.
Right?
Okay. Oh, yeah, like 150 feet. If we're talking about 150 feet tall,
yeah.
I
That's what I kind of picture. I
okay.
picture
So
like-
we're talking about taller than trees, like really,
Yeah.
really one of them stepping on buildings. shit
yeah.
like
If you're
that.
gonna fee fi fo fum, you gotta be
Okay.
you gotta be fucking like the earth is shaking as you're stomping.
Well, a giant. Listen, if we're talking 150-foot human beings, then a
Yeah.
giant baby is going to be a fucking menace.
What? We're looking at least 20 foot tall.
20 to 30 feet tall, and it can't stand, has no coordination.
Right.
It's going to be falling all over the
Right.
place. It's going to
Shitting.
it's going to be picking up trees or houses and
Babies
putting it in its mouth.
They love putting shit in their
It's
mouth,
just-
dude. They're just gonna be
A giant baby's going to be a disaster.
little car. They're just putting cars.
We
in.
might have to kill all the giant babies.
Kill the giant babies. That's what I said. That's what I say. Yeah.
Of course, that's going to lead to giant extinction. Is that what happened? They killed all the giant babies?
Rick Moranis blew up his kid.
No, he shrunk
And
his kids first.
Yeah, and then he blew him up though. That was and then he. Was that it? Were there only two of those?
There was Honey, I Shrunk the... No, there was Honey and We Shrunk Ourselves.
Honey, we shrunk ourselves.
Honey, Hey, Dan. Yeah, please.
Ask your question.
Hell, welcome,
Come on,
Big
Big
Cat,
Cat,
from Pardon My
Pardon
Take.
Pardon my
I
take. Big
just
cat.
found out. When were you going to tell me we didn't make the playoffs?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
We didn't. We were out of the playoffs last week, and him and Blutman have just not told me.
Yeah, we got eliminated.
Fantasy?
What? When were you going to tell me?
I don't know.
He's not,
That's crazy.
seems like he's continuing.
we
That's
sounds
not
like
a crazy move.
That's a crucial bit of information, Evo.
We were going down fighting, and
He's invested a lot of money in this, and you
We-
just...
$25,000.
we went down fighting, and it did not.
We've been
you guys-
eliminated for a week.
Did you and Liam have a conversation about when to tell them?
No.
So you guys were just like, we're going to ignore this situation, hope that he'll forget, which actually not a terrible strategy because I did forget until this week. I was looking at my other fantasy league and I was like, oh, I wonder who our matchup is this week in the playoffs. I said, Che, are we in the playoffs? He said, no, you've been eliminated for a week and a half.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
That's all I had to say. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, we went down fighting. I will say that.
What does that mean?
You
We
keep
went
saying
down
that.
fighting, and I think we were heartbroken. We're too heartbroken to tell you.
Who's going to
What
win
is-
the league?
Probably Jock.
Oh, not Jock.
Jock's going
Probably
to win the
Jock.
league. God damn it. All right. That's all I had. Sorry.
All right.
Thank you, Big Cat, from Pardon My Take.
By Big Cat.
I feel like the
Ebo-
person was dead for a while. And
Yeah.
You're just like, oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you.
Yeah.
Ebo's,
Yeah, real quick, get back up. Does this give you any thoughts to changing the structure of the organization going forward?
No, because that would take like any bit of thought or work, and
Sure.
I'm not really. No, they have jobs for life.
Fair enough. Okay, fair enough.
Did you see the Chef Donnie video?
Which one, the monsters?
Yes.
yeah. Ebo, you seem paralyzed.
Yeah.
the
froze up.
confrontation. The confrontation. Froze.
Yeah. So me and Blutman, we dealt with a lot of injuries, a lot of everything. I know people don't want to hear about your fantasy team, whatever, but we dealt with a lot over the course of the year. Jamar Chase had the incident where he was spitting.
Yeah.
Lost Joe Burrow.
Jamar Chase missed one game because
I know, but we lost like a lot of production from him because of Joe Burrow and some injuries. Bucky was never healthy, and then we tried to make some trades down the stretch, and just nothing worked out. We went down fighting, and I think we were both kind of heartbroken by the fact that we lost.
since we're here, I went receiver heavy on my one fantasy team this year. Who do you think the three receivers I drafted was this year? Justin Jefferson, Malik Neighbors, Tyreek Hill. Those were my top three receivers that I picked. Bad year. Bad year. Two of them had season-ending injuries, and they were better than the guy who has to play with J.J. McCarthy.
Yeah. It's tough, man.
And Max Brosmer.
Well, I mean, he just played for one game.
Carson Wentz.
While
that was a pivotal
while
game.
J.J. was
no?
dealing with his fake injury that they
It
had
was
to.
a pivotal game.
We're not doing this.
We're not doing it. I
a
agree.
pivotal game.
I agree.
We're not doing this.
Hey,
Back to-
just real quick, I know we're not doing it. Here's Greer in the chat.
I haven't seen him yet, but there are baseball things happening pretty rapidly right now.
Oh, yeah.
Baseball?
Obviously related to Greer.
Kyle Schwarber and the Philadelphia Phillies are finalizing a 5-year, $150 million contract. Sources tell ESPN the NL MVP runner-up, one of the best home run hitters and clubhouse leaders in baseball, is returning to Philadelphia.
Wow.
There you go, Connor.
Some great news.
That's good.
Some great news on this
fantastic.
Tuesday morning.
That sucks because we were the other team, apparently.
And he would have hit so many home runs.
JMU.
He was gonna come play JMU.
He would have hit the warehouse.
And then also
That's what
Schwarberfest.
Edwin Diaz and Los Angeles Dodgers
Oh.
agreement to
nice, man.
So he's
Sweet.
about to become the best
Fuck
closer
yeah.
in baseball again.
Yeah. So
I mean, they did do this last offseason, sign a bunch of relievers.
Will Salmon's doing
what
that
are,
now? Will Salmon, I know Will Salmon.
by the way, let me look up.
Huh.
Can you?
What did he used to do before?
He started. He's one of the many that started the Clarion Ledger in Jackson, Mississippi.
Nice.
So did Ian Rappaport. So did Seco Smith. R.I.P.
Did they wind up firing your boy from the wide receiver coach?
Yeah.
Sorry.
They fired him. And I think I might have.
push that over the line.
I think I might have tanked my relationship with the coaching staff now. I think they're pissed at me.
Good. Fuck him.
Well,
Fuck him.
I did the video. That's my guy. I started my first
Well, that's what you
podcast
gotta-
ever was the Slant with Chad Buffett and Brandon Walker. Like he got me into podcasting 11 years ago. So that's my guy. I hated that he got fired, and I put out there, I think this is stupid. I wish we weren't doing this. Yada yada yada. Fuck this. And I did text the coach last night. I was like, hey, nothing personal, but that's my guy. I'm going to ride for my guy all the time, and he never answered me back.
Good.
I mean, that is
Fuck
like
him.
the.
You gotta.
But you have to cross the lines when you are between fan and media.
Yeah. I don't know what to do. I
Personal relationship.
If I try to go to the Mayo Bowl and they're like, we don't want him on the sidelines, I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna probably just go home.
No, you're a martyr, dude. This is good for you.
Okay.
This makes you look like a great person.
All right.
I think you did the right thing.
Because that's my
You did the
boy.
right thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
You stand up for your boys.
Yeah. For those
Like,
who are watching and confused, Mississippi State fired Chad Bumpus, the receivers coach, yesterday. Bumpus is a friend of mine, and I threw a fit on Twitter, and
Yeah.
I don't think I was out of line. I was just like, hey, Levy, I'm with you. I believe in what you're doing, but this sucks, man. Don't do this shit.
I did the same that when Thad Matta was fired at Ohio State. I lost my fucking mind, and I wanted to go scorched earth on Ohio State athletics, and I sort of did for a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have that much power.
Do
but
they get over it?
What happened was Matta got over it. Like, I was like, this is fucking horseshit. Like, fuck, like everyone responsible for this. You're such an ass. Like, I don't know. I was pissed at everybody. And then I went and met with him at his house, and he was like, you know how much money they're paying me to not work? He's like, this is the best thing that's ever happened to me. And I was like, oh, you're not mad? He's like, no, I'm not mad at all. And I was like, all right, well, then I'm not mad.
I do think with these buyouts, the coaches take it a lot better than some fans and media.
Yeah. So
Ed Orgeron has the greatest all-time quote about it. It's like, you want to pay me what, $17 million? Where's the door?
Yeah.
Yeah. Show me where I can leave at.
I was supposed to do something with Big Ten Network. Big Ten Network was going to hire me to do some ancillary shit. Like, I don't know if I was going to be at the desk or I don't know. I don't remember what we were talking about. But they pulled. We were talking to them about maybe doing some stuff, and then they pulled the deal, the offer because I was basically taking Gene Smith to task, is what I was told. So, sometimes it's what you got to do. Sometimes it's what you got to do, Brandon.
Some sensitive people up in Big
You got to
Ten,
stand for something, or you'll fall for anything. That's what Aaron Tippin told us all those years ago.
Yep. He also
Where
said
the stars and the stripes and the eagles fly.
and there ain't nothing wrong with the radio.
there sure as hell is not.
There's sure. She ain't a Cadillac. She ain't a Rolls.
I have a handful of things from last night I'd like to talk about still.
Empty your hand.
Okay. Number one, I want to start with I want to ask Connor, as a proponent of women in sports media, as a huge fan of
Great question here.
Of women in sports media. I don't know how else to say it. You once upon a time were in a club and for women in sports media. Laura Rutledge being disrespected by Justin Herbert, who said he wanted to celebrate with his teammates and was like, I don't really want to do this interview. Was Justin Herbert's actions? I was about to say fair or foul, but I reserved that for Brandon.
As you should, yeah.
Yeah. How do you feel about that whole interaction? How that went down?
It's fucked up by Herbert. I know people will say
Fucked up by her or
by Herbert.
I didn't know she had a Bert.
Fucked up by Justin Herbert, the quarterback of the Los Angeles Chargers. I know people say journos, they think that they're entitled to everything, which a lot of the cases, yes, I do not
Well, that's not her being entitled to it. That's ESPN.
Exactly. Yeah, they're like, oh, journos, they always think they're so big and they deserve everything, and it's like that is quite literally like the standard way that every single football game goes, where it's the star player of the winning team, in this case it's the quarterback, who is going to be interviewed after a win, and that's part of the job. Like, you have to know, if you're Justin Herbert, there's going to be somebody coming up to you asking for an interview. And yeah, he was given like really small answers, very short answers.
You didn't like it then, yeah?
No, I didn't like it one bit. So anybody who's saying like Laura Rutledge is in the wrong, I don't know how you could see that, because again, to your point, Brandon, like that's just how it works all the time in a football game, college, pro.
Now, what about the idea? And I don't know this to be true, but what if what Justin Herbert did is actually commonplace? It's just the camera doesn't pick it up. They don't cut to the sideline reporter for the interview unless she's ready with the player standing next to her. And in this instance, they cut to her too soon.
Perhaps.
What if like oftentimes the quarterback, they're like, "Can we get an interview?" And he's like, "No," and then he walks away, and you just don't see that. And
but
then
most
they grab the receiver, and then they cut to her, and then you wouldn't know the difference.
Feels like most times it is the quarterback.
It is the quarterback. The winning quarterback should always assume you're going to be interviewed, right?
I would think so. Winning coach, winning quarterback.
That is part of your salary. Obviously, yes, to be a great player on the field, but to take on the responsibility of being the franchise.
That's part of your salary. The fans pay for his salary.
No, I'm saying to handle media, to be a face of the organization, it factors into why you get paid that much.
So, could we take this time as a sports watching populace together? We're all ball watchers, correct? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, of course.
I wish I could stress to CBS and ESPN and Fox and ABC, all the networks, really. Anybody with a camera that shows a football game, those interviews they think are so necessary just aren't.
They're not necessary. None of them are necessary.
We don't need the sideline interviews of the coaches. No. And after the game, guess what? When the game ends, I'm standing up, cracking my back, going to piss.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Now, sometimes you'll get a crying player. That's good. Sometimes you'll get a mad coach. That's fine. But most of the time, who gives a good goddamn fuck what Justin Herbert has to say in that
I think the way that could have gone down is like Laura Rutledge goes, "Hey, Justin, you got time for an interview?" And he goes, "No." And then they go, "Let's go to Laura." And she's like, "He said no, guys." And then let's keep it moving.
Yeah.
It's
back to you.
It's back to you guys. He said no. Thanks, guys.
But ultimately, in this, Justin Herbert, just do the fucking interview.
Yeah.
Do the goddamn interview.
Carissa Thompson tried to sink the sideline in. Like she did her part. Remember when she was just like, this is all stupid. This is all dumb.
It is. Sideline interviewing, sideline reporting. Sideline reporting can be okay if they could see something about an injury or something.
Yeah.
But sideline interviews are the worst thing. The basketball ones are the most awkward.
Yeah.
Because they're standing there right by their bench and they're right by their I just want to turn around and look at the play.
Sideline reporters should be for injuries or for vibes.
Or like injuries or mascots, yeah.
Yeah, I watched the quarterback who just threw the interception and then fumbled somehow on the same play.
Right. And they're pissed at him.
Yeah, he walked back to the bench and boy, they are not happy, guys. They're really fucking angry at this guy. No one's talking to him. No one's acknowledging him. He's got his face in his hands right now on the bench. Back to you guys. That's what the reporter should do.
We haven't talked about that play enough. He threw a pick. The guy's coming back. The guy fumbles right into Hurts' arms, and Hurts says, "You know what? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and fumble it."
I'm making two turnovers.
Two turnovers in one play.
It broke the Monsters Inc.
Yeah, I saw that
animation. It just froze the Monsters Inc. animation, which brings me
to
something else I wanted to talk about, which is the Monsters Inc. broadcast.
This might be the rest of the show, yeah.
It was so bad.
It was so bad, Brandon. It was so...
Guys.
It was so bad.
Who is it for? That there were probably less than 200 children watching this across the country. It is for adults, and adults are willingly watching this. And goddamn it, why? Stop! Stop! Fucking stop! TJ, fucking stop watching.
I watched
Monsters Inc. episodes of football. Fucking stop! It's not even for the kids. Kids ain't watching that shit.
I quit. I quit in like the fourth quarter.
You quit in the fourth quarter?
Brandon, I got to admit, I didn't watch. I was flipping back and forth, but like I watched way more of it than I thought I was going to. You have to check it out. You have to check it out.
I had a lot of people saying their kids were locked in.
You have to check it out.
They're lying on Twitter. All these fake kids on Twitter.
It's a late game on a
Right.
school night. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's also Eagles Chargers. There's nothing interesting to a kid about this.
Orlovsky was doing the commentary, and he was going back and forth on speaking to like 3-year-olds and speaking to football fans. It was very funny.
Like back at Monsters U.
Yeah, he's just like Wazowski with the catch, and he's like just talking, and then all of a sudden he's like, and they have that shell defense, and they rotate the corners over, and he's breaking down plays. It was so funny. But I thought he did a good job. That's like an impossible position to be in if
Hit
you're
the
Orlovsky.
6-7.
Yeah,
I just don't get why they're getting worse. Like this one was way worse.
Because you know why? Because nobody's fucking watching them, and they're not even putting good people on them anymore.
But I don't.
But like the graphics are getting worse.
That's
That's what I mean. Yeah, like the graphics were getting worse.
It was clunky. It was.
Yeah.
It looked like they threw it together after they did the last one.
Also, why was Wazowski and Soli, were they on the same team the whole game?
What's Sully on both teams?
They were on different teams.
Both
They would
sides.
like flip,
Yeah.
It made no sense.
I thought Sully was just a big offensive play guy. If there was a big play, it was all of a sudden Sully.
They should have made
Yeah,
Soli.
I think that was
Yeah.
what the delay was for, was so that Sully and
It was
Wazowski
5 plays
could,
behind.
Could
which was
stat
crazy.
pad.
They should have either made them all-time offense and defense, or one is on the Chargers, one's on the Eagles. But they were like flip-flopping throughout the entire thing.
Yeah, I think when the 2 turnover play happened, and I put it in the group chat, the Eagles didn't even have the ball yet on the Monsters Inc.
Right.
broadcast.
Yeah, it was so far behind. Also, they kept going to this shot, which pissed me off because, like, why is there 4 characters behind them just repeated in different colors? Is there not enough characters in the Monsters Inc. universe that they could have filled this small bleachers with different characters?
Halftime was crazy though. Wazowski pulled the upset. Did you see that?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Oh my god, did not see that.
Totally baited
Tug of
him.
war. Tug of war.
Totally baited him.
Tug of war between Wazowski and Soli.
Ain't no way.
Yeah,
no way.
You think it's Soli?
Yeah,
but then
'cause he's bigger and stronger.
Yeah, but then Soli felt bad, allowed Wazowski to get some of his friends up there.
Right.
And he overcooked the goose.
Yeah. It's fine. Whatever.
Every so often, I just go for it. And Soli lost the tug of war. It was fucking scenes in Monsters. What's Metropolis?
Metropolis.
Monstropolis.
Where was Randall?
Yeah.
He was involved on the sideline at some point. I can't remember what he did.
Roz got a lot of screen time.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Brandon. Brandon's calling timeout.
Quick timeout. Just desk timeout. It's just for. Hey, Martin.
Yeah.
If your team isn't nearly as good as it was last year, and then they buy a positivity rabbit, and they come out and everybody sucks, and their quarterback throws 4 interceptions, and they got a stupid ass rabbit, do you have to put the rabbit down? You have to kill the rabbit.
Put the bunny back in the box.
You have to put the bunny back in the box.
Put the bunny back in the box.
Tell Connor to pass on that information.
Why won't you put the bunny back in the box?
Connor, put the bunny back in the box. Put the bunny.
Put the bunny in the box.
Tend to the wabbits.
Yeah, you have to.
That's Boo Ridley?
Yeah.
That's Boo Ridley, yeah.
Okay.
From Face Off.
Yeah. You have to shoot the rabbit. Like, you just got to kill it.
It's an inflatable.
Like,
get an automatic rifle.
Dude, if when they got home last night, they all walked into the locker room and just name a player. Nakobe Dean takes out a gun and just shoots the rabbit in the head. That's
it's awful. But yeah, again, it's what I said yesterday. It is a last ditch effort to try and get the vibes up.
Got to find another ditch.
There's
you got to find one more. I think they keep trying stuff.
It can't even be the last ditch. You guys got a lot of ditches left.
There's a lot of ditches left.
No,
second rabbit.
Sirianni just
a bigger rabbit.
Yeah.
You got any other ideas? You want to try something? But what other good vibes?
Connor, send him an otter.
Send
him a positivity otter.
Maybe
a positotter.
What about?
I like that.
What about head?
Potential.
It helped you.
Potential.
It did help you.
I mean,
what if
yesterday was a nightmare? I was.
Oh, sorry, you had to talk about getting your dick sucked.
No. I'm saying the game yesterday was a nightmare. So
yeah,
But
you got Schwarber back.
Schwarber back, yeah.
You got your football
great.
coach.
Oh, dude,
things are looking up.
Great fucking introductory press conference yesterday from Matt Campbell. It was awesome.
And as a reminder, the Eagles, this franchise that is imploding before our eyes, that is hitting rock bottom, that has the sky falling.
They're 9-5.
They're going to win the division. And you won the Super Bowl 10 months ago.
But my thing is, Mark.
So I'm not saying don't be sad, but like perspective does help.
Yeah, we won the
Everything's
Super
okay.
Bowl last year. It was awesome. But this is now 2 years in a championship window that we've handed our offense over to a first-time play caller, and it's been so chaotic, and we've had 2 collapses, and it's like I don't get the idea.
But you won
when we're in a window and we have chances to win more.
But you won the championship, so when you open the window, you got the championship.
Right.
The
window worked.
The window worked.
You get one, but I'm saying you could get more.
Also,
and people could say that's spoiled, and they could say that's asking for too much. But the talent on this team is better than what we're playing at right now.
You keep blaming it on the offensive coordinator. And
TJ and Ebo are doing. Can I just call timeout? TJ and Ebo are desperate for us to acknowledge them. They're over there giggling like schoolgirls.
What are y'all giggling about?
They're trying to touch tips or something. I don't know what's going on.
It's a completely different topic, but Scott Boras is clip farming at the winter meeting.
Here we go.
It's like
I promise it's much better. I always allow Scott Boras.
Ebo just sent me 5.
I just sent a bunch.
He's clip farming.
Scott Boras is doing work. We can stop. We can stop whatever we're doing for Scott Boras. We've said that before.
First one is just in text form. Read it out loud.
Scott Boras on Ranger Suarez. In the postseason, when you add a Suarez, you're armed and rangerous.
Okay.
The dude just got it.
Is that real or is that a?
That's
is that someone doing?
I think it's not real, but then here's him on Alex Bregman.
I think everyone is aware that Bregman is something special and different other than his performance. He's, you're talking one of the few regular everyday players that has 8 consecutive postseason appearances. So, in October it's Alex in Wonderland, and it's a regularly scheduled event, no doubt.
Okay. So he took Bregman.
Hold on, Scott.
Regularly is the word, and he took Bregman and said regularly.
I thought when he said Alex in Wonderland, we were going to go down that whole universe. He just stopped there and said we're going to throw regularly. That's an impossible word to say.
Regularly.
You want another one?
Yeah, I want as many as you got.
Tatsuya Imai.
Oh, boy.
Like Imai, you have a 27-year-old pitcher who throws 98, 99. Teams look at that and say, that... Believe me, in my wildest dreams, I never expected someone to be available like that.
The puns themselves are hilarious, Brandon, but it's the delivery for me.
It's the runway he gives himself.
He's got it in his head. He just has no idea how to get there, and he's like working through it. And he's like, I know where I'm trying to go. It's going to take me about 30 seconds to get there, and then he gets there.
You can also see that the glimmer in his eyes changes when he does get there. He's like, he's getting there. He's exiting. I'm here.
I got it.
I'm here. Here I am.
You want a Zach Gallen?
I want as many as you got.
These are all from the same press conference, I think. So he had a writing meeting before this.
How many quarts does it take to get a gallon?
Uh-oh.
Well, I think for Zach, it's high quality, never crude, always refined, and when you pull up to the pitching pump, a gallon is always premium. So he's exactly a rotation fit, no doubt.
He's the GOAT, man. He's the GOAT.
But TJ, I don't think he is writing this stuff. I think he's coming up with this on the fly.
This is another
the way he's
written one. He said this.
It's not for me. Scott Boras on Cody Bellinger's market. It's not for me to judge. Great players see red. What does red mean?
Cincinnati.
Oh.
Well, what is?
I thought it was a person. If they have a big bat yanked out of their lineup, I haven't met a team that dodges a 5-tool player to fill.
He's doing their own thing.
As in Phillies, the center field need is a giant step toward the playoffs, north and south. Outfielders that fly with power they're rare birds. There's a lot of angel investors that are looking for versatile outfielders. Other than that, Belly doesn't have much interest. Got it.
Have you ever seen the Roan clip where he goes National League on somebody?
Oh.
No, I've not. I've never seen this. He just hits.
Boris just did. He just tried to go National League on somebody. Roan, I saw it over the weekend. Roan went National League on somebody. We're gonna have to find the Roan National League clip because I can't explain it very well.
He's running a rap battle in pre-2013 because the first team he says is the Astros.
To prove that you're not a better rapper than me, I'll beat you at your own game. Let's try the National League. You'll hit the Astro turf if you try boxing today. You ever met a kid from Philly? That's where the Rockies were made. And I'm a brewer of trouble, so don't get hooked like a Marlin fool. And remember, being a Dodger is breaking the Cardinal rule. But he's just a Cub, getting red in the face when he tries to rap. So don't get brave or you're catching the giant smack. And my conglomerate's national. I know where them Pirates at, so if they rob your Padre in Arizona, he won't get a diamond back.
It's pretty good.
So
pretty fucking good.
Scott Boras just did that.
Yeah, he did that.
He did the Roan.
Can you check the comments on the video? Scott Boras in the comments.
What?
He's Scott Boras comments. Good.
Now
shit.
hold on. Is Roan writing for Scott Boras?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Is Adam Ferrone writing on the Scott Boras writing team?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I think we got shot.
Oh my god.
I mean,
oh my god. Oh my god.
He has done celebrity battle rap ghostwriting before.
It could be.
It wouldn't be the craziest thing in the world to think Scott Boras went and looked at the writers on the celebrity battle rap team.
If we found out Scott Boras was being ghostwritten by Roan,
I would be so happy.
Brandon.
It'd be the best thing I could ever imagine.
I live a blessed life. I'm
oh yeah, yeah.
I'm a man without want.
All this, you have no talent.
I'm happy with where I'm at in life. So when the holiday season rolls around and I'm asked for a Christmas list from my loved ones, I say, don't give me anything. I don't need anything. I have everything I need right here inside this house, right here inside this heart of my house. You're killing my moment. You're killing.
I'm trying not
to be sentimental here.
I'm trying not to. Go ahead.
It's allergic to sentimentality. I now have the thing that I want to put at the top of my Christmas list. I have figured it out. I no longer am saying I want nothing for Christmas. I want one thing for Christmas. I want Scott Boras to appear on Cam Newton's podcast. I want to see what happens.
Wait, would you rather have him on this podcast or Cam Newton's podcast?
Cam Newton's podcast, absolutely. I want to see Cam Newton shit on Scott Boras' clients
yes.
and the way that he shits on players.
Yes.
As Scott Boras lifts his clients up.
Oh, back and forth.
I want to see Cam Newton poke holes in Zach Gallen and be like, he's not worth what you're saying. And then Scott Boras does his Dr. Seuss thing and says, yes, he is. And just watch the back and forth. But that's what I want to see.
You were young back then, but now you're an ace, right? You're an ace. You're an ace, so you got to do ace things. And then
and he was talking about, did we point out he was talking about Keon Coleman, right?
Yeah, who's in the second year.
22 years old.
Yeah.
That's reserved for young guys, not 22-year-olds.
And you're playing like a bum.
In my wildest dreams. Emai, by the way, is just right down Scott Boras's. You think when he takes on a new client, he looks at their name, he's like, Bill Johnson? What the fuck am I going to do with that? Sorry, man. You got to go get representation elsewhere.
Yeah. Bill Johnson. Bill, is that what
he might do Bill of Rights.
Yeah. People would pay big bills for...
Yeah. Yeah, Bill Johnson actually is very easy.
A prostitute is Bill Johnson. Right? Right? Yeah. That's right. When you were doing your timeout and talking to me, I saw the back of the prep sheet, and I just like that. That just makes me laugh. These make me laugh.
That's Jalen Hurts is
these make me laugh. These photoshops make me laugh.
That's 9, yeah.
Worst game.
They got Patrick Mahomes with one of those last night too. The 9
so funny.
They got Quiggs as one recently too.
It's damn funny. You know what's not funny? You know what's serious business? Nutrafol. Thinking of thoughtful gifts becomes tougher each year. Nutrafol makes it easy. It's thoughtful, practical, and meaningful. Healthy, stronger hair is a gift that keeps going long after the holiday season ends. Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist-recommended hair growth supplement brand, trusted by over 1.5 million people. See thicker, stronger, faster-growing hair with less shedding in just 3 to 6 months. This holiday season, Nutrafol is the perfect, and hey, 3 to 6 month timeline. That puts us at spring, summer. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, you're coming out
that,
of your
you get that
cocoon.
going. Oh, whew. This holiday season, Nutrafol is the perfect gift for anyone on your list. Your mom or aunt going through menopause, a friend who just had a baby and is experiencing postpartum hair shedding, your husband or father who relies on his baseball hat to cover up, yourself or anyone looking to support their overall hair health. All of these are candidates for some Nutrafol. You can feel great knowing Nutrafol's hair growth supplements are backed by peer-reviewed studies and NSF content certified, the gold standard and third-party certification. Give the gift of confidence this holiday season with Nutrafol. Whether you're treating yourself or someone on your list, visibly healthier, thicker hair is the gift that keeps on giving. Right now, Nutrafol is offering our listeners $10 off your first month subscription plus free shipping when you go to Nutrafol.com and use promo code MOSTLY. That's Nutrafol.com, promo code MOSTLY for $10 off.
If you are a last-minute shopper, you know the feelings that shelves are getting empty and ideas are running low. Aura Frames is the solution with a gift that feels personal. Whether you're shopping for your mom, your wife, your aunt, your sister, your brother, your uncle, your grandfather, whoever, doesn't matter. If you have memories with this person, Aura Frame is the perfect gift. Share photos and videos effortlessly straight from your phone all year long. A gift box is included. Every frame comes packaged in a premium gift box with no price tag. Upload unlimited photos and video. Just download the Aura app, connect to Wi-Fi. You can't wrap togetherness, but you can frame it. For a limited time, save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get $35 off Aura's best-selling Carver Matte frames, named #1 by Wirecutter, by using promo code MOSTLY at checkout. That's auraframes.com, promo code MOSTLY. This deal is exclusive to listeners, and frames sell out fast, so order yours now to get it in time for the holidays. Support the show by mentioning us at checkout. Terms and conditions apply.
College basketball, Brandon. The Week 6 AP poll is out. It came out yesterday, I think right before we started doing the show, sometime around there.
Oh, this is the one.
There was football to talk about, so we did that, and now here we are. This is the poll. As you remember last year, we all picked teams.
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
Florida won.
Florida won, but nobody picked Florida.
Cody picked Florida.
Oh, Cody picked Florida. No, Cody picked Florida on my...
This was waffles.
This was the waffle bet.
And then we did Tar and Feather.
Tar and Feather
was at the start of the tournament, I believe.
I did it. On the Titus show, I did Tarred and Feathered. That's what we called.
Yeah.
I was feathered, and Tate was the other guy. And Cody got wrapped up in the moment when the bracket came out, and we made him pick a team.
He wanted to be both.
And he wanted to be both. Yeah, so he said Florida, and I actually, fuck it. Can you find that clip? I would just play the clip where he was just like, the big dogs are pissing on the porch, but the little puppies are running in the piss. Give me Florida. And you were like, what?
We haven't had enough Cody lately, by the way.
And then Cody just did not like I think the stipulations we had on that show were like if you pick a Tarred and Feather team and they win the title, you have to go to the campus, the quad, the public area, like one would do in the Renaissance era, say, and get tarred and feathered. They tarred and feathered in Renaissance?
Yeah, I think in the Renaissance era, people went to Gainesville, Florida, and got tarred and feathered.
And then Cody pulled a sass and was just like, "Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Not going
to do that." But this is just the clip from after the Arizona's my cross-off team. They're not winning the national championship. Cody,
now this is where it gets interesting.
Cody, you have Duke, Auburn, Houston, Florida, Tennessee, Bama, Texas Tech, Wisconsin.
It says it gets interesting. You just didn't give him a chance to talk.
If you're gonna piss like a puppy, stay on the porch and let the big dogs eat. Give me Florida.
Oh, what?
And at this point, Florida was a 1 seed.
Yeah.
Florida was hot, probably the hottest team in the country entering the tournament, and Florida did in fact go on to win the national championship. But Cody just like, I was joking.
Yeah. You're gonna piss like a puppy.
But we did something else. We did the waffle teams.
That was
that was
40
this.
waffle. Yeah.
I think I had Marquette for my 40 waffle team because they were top.
Anyway, point is,
what ended up making you eat the waffles in the first place? What was the?
It was Florida winning the national.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
That was you ate the waffles for the Florida team. I forgot you
because Joakim Noah came in and he sent the video in.
I thought you ate the waffles like a year ago.
You know what's so funny about that? You made such a big deal about that. I forgot why you did it. That you did it.
I wasn't the one making a big.
You made such a huge deal about that.
This is what you
such
do.
a bitch about it. Yeah.
I literally forgot that you ate 40 waffles.
I was going to do it that week, and then you guys said no, hold off, and then you just
these were the waffle teams. All right, well let's do it right this year. Let's do 40 waffle teams.
40 waffle teams. Out of the 12, the top 12?
Every year since 20 years, 25 years, something like that, a team in
2004.
the top 12 of the Week 6 AP poll, a team from that group has won the national championship.
So the Waffle team is you pick somebody from that group right now that will not win the national title.
Yes, you put a little risk in this and say, I know that this team theoretically could, but I don't think they will.
Well, let me see the top 12.
Pull up the top 12.
Guys, I don't know if you want to do this again.
This is the hardest Week 6 AP top 12.
I've got mine.
I think I've ever seen, because I genuinely believe all 12 of these teams can win the national championship.
I've got mine. I'll go first because I'm lead off the draft. I'm the number 1 pick.
Go ahead.
The Gonzaga Bulldogs will not win the national championship. They will not win the national championship. I will eat 40 waffles if Gonzaga wins the national.
Okay.
Brave of you to go first.
Okay, so
Thank
my
you.
instinct.
Well, it's a snake draft.
Yeah, so now it's my pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, my instinct is. My instinct is Duke, because Duke choked last year, and this Duke team I don't think is as good as last year's team. But Duke always wins the championship when they're not the 2010 team wasn't the best they had in a while.
They haven't won a championship.
They haven't won a while.
In a minute.
Well, I know. That's what I'm saying. They're due. They're due, and I think this team is good. I'm gonna go with BYU.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with BYU as my pick.
Because you hate Mormons.
That's right. That's right. And BYU simply will not win the national championship. Can't happen. Won't happen. Give me BYU.
Connor pick Florida.
You have to pick Florida.
Wait, hold on. Bring it back up.
Pick Florida.
Yeah, they're not.
Pick Florida.
They're not in the top 12.
Dude, you don't play by everybody else's rules.
There's an obvious one.
There's an obvious one.
There's
dude.
one left that's super obvious.
Are you fucking kidding me?
The rest get a little messy, so I would take the obvious one.
Yeah, take the obvious one.
I got Mark said
We're going to be hurting when this thing snakes back around.
I know.
Wait, we're only doing one, right?
Snake draft.
It's a snake draft, though.
Okay.
It's not a very long snake.
It's a one-way snake.
Right.
I honestly have no clue.
Just pick a fucking... What are you doing?
Yeah, but you don't get how hard it is to suffer.
You got to go back to back.
Waffles. I'll go.
Yeah, but Connor,
SEC.
you know
how
how
to go back to back.
You know how sequels always make more money than the originals? If you think of the numbers you'll do if you eat 40 waffles again. The sequel.
I want to go.
Now you're pissing me off. Pick a fucking team.
I'll go with Iowa State. People, listen.
You see them on Saturday?
I know, yes, but for the people, Iowa State fans who are mad about Matt Campbell leaving, if you guys win the national championship, I'll come uppins.
All right.
That'll help.
Yeah.
They won't worry about Matt Campbell anymore.
Here's 40 waffles.
Ebo?
Waffles.
Yeah, I'll take BYU. Just out of principle, they can't win.
Hold on a second. No, time out.
That's a bold pick.
I like the idea.
They just can't.
That's a bold pick.
They just can't.
Is he be for real?
I feel like I took BYU already.
I'm gonna take BYU.
Right. Well, that. Here's the thing. Though.
It's steal.
It's a.
I'm sorry. Did I not have my steal?
It's a draft, and
it's a white elephant draft, though. No.
BYU's
can't I steal your?
You can't have.
I can steal your gift.
I don't. Are we allowed? Is this? Are we?
I've already married myself to BYU.
Okay.
You can't.
I can't steal. No steal.
Polly.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah,
all right. Well,
BYU can't marry.
Then you're gonna feel like an idiot when I'm gonna take Purdue. Fuck. Because they can't win it.
I wanted Purdue.
Everybody wants Purdue.
Somebody fucking do it. Somebody do it.
Somebody
go anti-Bosco here. Somebody do it.
Somebody go. It's right there. And they're 12th. They're the worst team.
Somebody align yourself. Anti-Bosco. Do it. Do it, TJ.
I'm trying to win Rider of the Year still.
I wanted Purdue. I can have Purdue?
No. Blubman selects Iowa State.
What that?
Blubman takes Iowa State?
Yeah.
Did he text before Connor?
Yeah, he texted.
You guys are destroying the integrity of the waffle draft.
10:59. I got a text from Blubman, Iowa State.
Cody, come in here and do that pick.
Cody and Wyatt, come pick your waffle teams.
I hate picking against any of. I want to pick the fucking.
I'm about to start assigning teams.
This is insane. Do you want the horses to pick for you?
Yes.
Okay.
No. What are we doing? just taking the show with this shit. Come on, just pick Alabama and move on. Pick Louisville.
Louisville.
This is serious.
I'll take Louisville.
There needs to be a lot of thought put into this. And by the way, if one of you gets the fucking 40 waffles,
hold on.
Nobody's bowing out of this.
Cody, sit down.
Nobody's bowing out of this.
Cody, are you getting tarred and feathered?
Yeah.
Okay. For
If
sure.
Cody gets a waffle team, he's fucking eating the waffles.
All right, Cody. Now listen.
Yeah.
You set the bar high last year with the puppies pissing on the porch.
Right. And
So as you pick this team, just keep that in mind.
All right.
You do look fucking baller in the hat.
Thank you.
Okay.
Am I up?
You're up.
Michigan.
That was kind of. You understand what I wanted from you? I wanted you to.
Yeah, you just picked the favorite. You picked the. They're not ranked number 1, but they're the betting favorite to win the national championship right now.
He didn't give us a phrase.
I know, that's what I'm saying. You just picked the favorite. If there was ever time to talk about puppies pissing, it was right before you picked the betting favorite to win the national championship.
All right, let's run it back.
Run it back. All right,
Set him up.
Cody, what's your pick?
If you're gonna piss like a puppy, stay on the porch and let the big dogs eat.
But that's just what.
Give me Michigan.
That's just what he said last year.
Exactly what you did. Yeah.
No, I don't think you heard what I said.
Can we pick apart that phrase, by the way?
If you're gonna piss like a puppy,
That's just a classic Jamal
Stay on
Williams.
the porch.
Stay on the porch. Where the puppies aren't pissing on porches.
Yeah, are they?
You take them in the backyard.
Yeah.
They're
Give them a
So
little
Michigan's your choice.
Or a pad.
Michigan's mine. Yeah.
pad. Pad.
You have now 2 days in a row worn that hat, the
Yep.
beanie.
It's cold outside.
Is that now your personality?
What is that picture? What the fuck is that?
Who took that?
Who took that? Did you post that?
Yeah, I tweeted it yesterday.
When?
I tweeted it next to these.
I have your notifications on too.
pumpkin
Whoa. Oh fuck.
Pumpkin rolls good as fuck. Who brought that?
I'm related.
That was Gino.
God damn it,
and
I didn't see
Mrs.
Mrs. Gino.
Yeah,
Gino.
Mrs. Licious
Shout
Boss.
out to Gino.
When
That shit was good.
pull that.
They're bringing cookies
What
later
the
this week.
fuck, dude?
What is? Why is
That's
this?
a
Why is
violation.
this so funny, Brandon?
Because he
When the-
shouldn't be wearing that hat.
When you hear the puppies are pissing on the porch.
Let's break. But
My face when I hear the puppies are pissing on the porch.
me when the big dogs aren't eating.
I was wearing a shiesty at one point.
Wyatt.
yesterday, too.
Wyatt, take your pick.
What? Pick a team.
You have
Wyatt,
a chance to do the best thing ever here.
Wyatt, who got dressed in the dark today?
Come on, man.
Okay. I can choose any of the top 25.
The
Wyatt.
top 12, Wyatt.
Top
Top
12.
God damn it, Wyatt! Get on the show one fucking time, dude.
Pick a team that hasn't been picked.
You're a
already.
Yankees fan. Take two.
BYU.
You fuck. Oh. Fuck. Take Bama. Take Bama.
No, I don't. I'm not a scout.
Why are y'all such bitches?
Take Michigan State.
Who's the coach of Louisville?
I picked Louisville.
Pat Kelsey. He's already
God.
been taken. Houston's available. Michigan State's available. Bama's available.
UConn's available.
Duke, and Arizona. Those are the teams available.
Pick the number
Okay,
one.
I have a friend who's a Michigan State fan, and he doesn't think they can win the national title. So I'll say Michigan State.
What?
Michigan State. All right.
Everybody get up. Not everybody. Wyatt out.
Wyatt out.
Cody out.
Blutman in.
Blutman
in. Ebo out.
Oh!
Defense go crazy.
Oh,
Defense.
Defense.
Great barge, Blubman. Barging with guests.
How we doing?
Oh.
GFed.
GFed is here.
Yeah.
GFed, take a seat.
Let's do it.
It's all brought to you by Baja Blast.
All right, do it, Blutman.
It's all brought to you by the good people of Mountain Dew and Baja Blast. When GFed walked in, I know there's two things that you guys all thought of first at the same time. Wow, it's GFed. That's crazy. That's so cool. And wow, I wish I had a Baja Blast to commemorate this moment. And you could. You guys could have if you just went to the store and bought a Baja Blast. But look in front of you. There they are. So drink if you'd like.
Oh, wow, they're right here. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're right here.
I've got one right here. I've got two
no
in front of
big
me.
deal.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
nice.
that was a good crack, GFed. You like how the can looks?
Absolutely.
Yep.
I was on quite a caffeine rampage over the last 100 days, and my intake hasn't fallen off too much quite yet. So having that ready to go here has been nice.
Well, you're welcome.
Have provided. I appreciate it.
Sleek, cool, refreshing can.
100 stadiums in 100 days.
Yes, sir.
You set out to make history.
That was the goal,
And
we
you did it.
accomplished it. I did.
100 stadiums in 100 days. What's your give me the number one highlight that comes to your mind?
Man,
Honestly, I think it's going to be a surprise to some people for how their season went. But I think probably the best day that we had a few really good days, but the one that sticks out that just like everything went right was Pitt, West Virginia, week 3, backyard brawl. I am so impressed with how they get down at West Virginia.
Yeah, they get crazy.
Oh, yeah. The blue lot right between, they got a hospital right next to their stadium. A lot of people don't know about that. And then they got the stadium right there and a giant parking lot in between all of it with just rows and rows of tents, trucks, whatever you want to find at a tailgate. And they just flooded out. They lost to Ohio the week before that game, and they came into that tailgate like they were 9-0. Like, the vibes there were so good. The rivalry is so good. West Virginia was great. They got me a field pass to document the whole thing. All the fans I met were fantastic, and came out with an overtime win. Just beautiful game, beautiful day.
For people that don't know you, you've risen to social media fame. You've built yourself a following by going to stadiums across the country, whether football stadiums, basketball arenas. You'll walk in when nobody's there. You'll see how far can I get, how long can I stay at a game, stuff like that. And now you've gotten to the point where teams are embracing you, right?
A little bit, yeah. So for the people that were following me before the 100 Stadiums, 100 Days, or maybe not that need an explanation, we did the walk-on challenge where I tried to walk into the stadium and find an open gate to go give tours out. Because when I started this all up, I had 2,000 followers on TikTok. How do you begin to talk to a team when you don't have a following? So that's how we got started up. Didn't really work at the pros to do that kind of content. So we saw if we could pass security sweeps to go tour stadiums over there. And after doing that for a year and a half, so the precursor to even doing 100 Stadiums, 100 Days, we went to every FBS stadium in about a year and a half, all the MLB stadiums, all the NBA stadiums. And we amassed a pretty good following doing that, which led me to the point I had to try to do something to go beyond that. And I had to think of something crazy, and going to 100 Stadiums, 100 Days over the entire course of the college football season. A lot of game days involved, a lot of facility tours, and just kind of highlighting every nook, cranny, and corner of mostly the college football world was what we ended up doing. Daily vlogging it on YouTube, and just wrapped up the last video, got posted yesterday, and turned out to be a fantastic product.
What's for you the number one most important aspect of a stadium? I don't mean the game itself. I don't mean the traditions or the tailgating. I mean the structure of a stadium. Like when you walk into an empty stadium, what is the if they knock this part out of the park, you're probably going to like the stadium.
That's a great question, and I do have a really good answer for that. So I get asked what the best stadium in the country is all the time, and it's really hard to answer because there's a lot of stadiums that are really, really historic, capture that historic feel of a college football stadium you want to see. But a lot of those stadiums are also kind of a piece of shit.
Yeah.
You've probably been to Ohio Stadium enough. Super historic stadium. It's kind of shitty.
That's the problem with a lot of the old stadiums.
Right.
You can feel the history, but sometimes you don't want to.
Right.
Sometimes you want to not feel your lower back hurting.
But also on the other side, you have a lot of newer stadiums that it looks great. It's great to, show out to your fans, get some donor support, whatever, ever have a brand spanking new whatever. But that doesn't really capture what you're looking for in college football necessarily with the traditions, the history. There's not that many stadiums that do both of those things really, really well, where they feel very historic, but they're also properly renovated. Yeah. And if you can do both of those, that's where my favorite stadiums are.
Okay. Yeah, if you walk into it and you feel like, that this was a very important game in 1926 happened here.
I can feel the ghosts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there's LED scoreboards. And,
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice
proper lighting.
And I don't have to piss in a horse trough.
Actual toilets.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sometimes the troughs are nice too, though.
I like the troughs.
Having the mix of both.
Y'all got troughs at Ohio Stadium and Penn State? We have troughs at Starkville.
Delaware has a piss wall.
Yeah.
We have a piss wall. That's what I meant. Well, you're basically pissing on your shoes.
On the wall?
You're pissing on your shoes, basically.
I mean, it does. You get guys in and out faster, right, with the trough?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, faster, 100%. More efficient, yeah.
Yeah. And you can get closer to dick, too.
What about a piss pole and everyone stands around the pole?
But then you're looking at each other's.
No, that's a camaraderie.
You need to have a shared. You need to have a shared target in front of you, so you're all lined up side by side, so you don't see the dick directly.
Piss wall is incredible.
We can't forget about the toilet of the year too over at James Madison, right?
Toilet of the year?
You guys have toilet of the year?
I know that.
That's an official win for the toilet of the year.
I think it has to be that.
They have the best toilet.
I would say so. You seen the one at the suite, or that it looks like right on the 50?
No, I haven't seen
that.
They have a toilet with a view of the 50-yard line?
Oh, yeah. It's pretty close. Yeah, TJ, pull that up.
Whoa.
Look at that thing.
Okay, that's
Like, can we get him a
Toilet
trophy
of the
for that?
year. You can poop. You can poop and watch football.
I never knew that existed.
Oh
If
man.
I'm correct, I believe that's the old press box. Like, no.
But is that a working toilet?
Is that exist right now?
You can flush a dump.
Correct.
While watching.
Yeah, your team on the 15-yard line.
It's 3rd and 8, and you're sitting there fighting for your life.
You can berate the ref, and he can hear you as you're taking a shit.
Yeah. The window cracks.
Come on, ref. That's incredible.
Let me do it. Can I do
Yeah,
the
go
DraftKings
ahead.
real
Yeah,
quick?
you do that.
So one touchdown can change everything. The crowd, the momentum, the game itself. It never gets old. Feel that same rush with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL, where every touchdown could bring you closer to cashing in. With DraftKings Sportsbook, all the action's in your hands. First touchdown, anytime TD, live bets, every play, every snap, every game matters. Missouri listeners, listen up. DraftKings Sportsbook is now live in the Show Me state. Here's the best part. New customers bet just $5, and if your bet wins, you'll get $200 in bonus bets instantly. When your team hits the end zone, you can hit the payout. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use code FAMILY. That's code FAMILY. Bet $5. Get $200 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. All right.
Let me double up. Let me
Yep,
double up
yep,
so
yep,
we can
yep.
just pull that up, TJ. This should be everywhere. You should be able to do this everywhere. The holiday season is packed. There's football to watch, relatives to visit, and presents that you need to buy last minute. Fortunately, Sport Clips Haircuts is the perfect holiday timeout. Just when you thought the MVP experience couldn't get any more relaxing.
You all right?
The Playmaker Scents are back for a limited I was trying to build some suspense.
Oh, yeah.
Because I said just when you think.
I thought you were dying.
Now, what better way to build suspense than to belch into the microphone? For a limited time, choose one of 3 all-new seasonal scents for your hot steam towel and take your relaxation to the next level. And, of course, you're still getting a massaging shampoo and a sharp cut just in time for holiday photos. Don't let the hustle and bustle of the holidays get you down. Try one of the Holiday Playmaker Scents, available until December 27th at participating locations only and where permitted by law. Sport Clips, it's a game changer. The scents are cold mint plunge, a burst of chilled mint mixed with cool winter air. It's like taking an ice plunge without ever having to get into the water. Tailgate huddle, the warmth of embers and spice, smells like victory. Vanilla spice and the warmth of a campfire, and the halftime chill, a refreshing blast of crisp, clean confidence. It's relaxation bottled. It's like if Santa had a favorite cologne. Try one of the Holiday Playmaker Scents. Available until December 27th at participating locations only and where permitted by law. Sport Clips, it is a game changer.
I think there's air fresheners there too, like car
There are,
air
yeah.
fresheners of them in front of you, Brandon.
GFed, you want a spritz?
Get the whole.
I'll take one.
Get the whole room.
Brandon, those car air fresheners on the desk.
Oh, that's what these are.
Yeah.
You know, people sometimes watch Barstool content and be like, I know that room stinks.
Yeah, well, you're wrong.
Wrong. We got
You can use it for a car? I need that bad.
Well, this is here. I'll get you a car air freshener right here.
That's what we need.
All right, well, then you're going to get it.
Yeah, okay, perfect. Yeah, we are in. To no one's surprise, vehicle is in rough shape right now. If we got good detailers around Chicago too, let me know.
So everywhere you've gone around the country, you've driven?
With the car that I own, we did 92 of the 100 days. We flew out and rented a car for Washington, Oregon, and California, but outside of that, my car went as far east as Yukon, as far north as Minnesota, as far south as Miami, and as far west as BYU.
Wow.
Did you keep up with how many miles you put on it this year?
We're currently working on that right now. Half for making a video, half for my own tax purposes. We're doing some logging this week, and if I had to guess, we were probably around the 30K mark, maybe closer to 40. That's probably what the mileage is looking like right now, but we'll have a better idea at the end of the week.
All right, I got to be a little selfish. You did spend a day in Starkville. It was not a good day for Mississippi State athletically. Mississippi State lost the Egg Bowl that day. And then I believe you went to the basketball game that night.
True.
And we lost that too. But you seemed to enjoy yourself in Starkville.
I did. And I want to say on record while we're on Mostly Sports, because everyone talks against it that I feel like hasn't been to Mississippi State. The cowbells are sweet.
Mm-hmm.
I love the cowbells. People don't know that there is so many chants that you guys have, so many songs that you guys play the cowbells to.
Uh-huh.
I think that is such a unique vibe to a college football game that if you like college football, I don't know how you can't like that. It's such a good tradition that is different than anywhere else in the country.
Brandon is now going to pay GFed for his comments.
Oh my god!
Oh! Get the fuck out of the frame.
Can we watch that back? Ass right in the camera.
What boxers are those?
Right in the camera. So the
That's right in the camera.
Oh.
Straight ass in the
Straight ass.
Straight up.
You need another hug?
Here, let me take my headphones off and do that again.
Yeah, you could have stood up.
So if
we're being honest, I had to lean over to hug you.
I this is my second time wearing these headphones. The first time was I was on this show.
You don't need to wear the headphones.
Okay,
you're fine.
So
is that a boar's head logo on the back of those boxers, dude?
Look, what?
Cowbells.
Oh my god.
Oh, they're cowbells. Oh.
Cowbells.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got my cowbell boxers.
Oh,
on.
so you're showing off. He was talking about the cow. He was
what? You think I didn't time this? I didn't plan
shared
this?
his story about his Stockholm syndrome, and you were like, "Let me show my boxers." Yeah. So as you look back on your 100 stadiums in 100 days, was this in your eyes a worthwhile endeavor? Do you think you bit off more than you could chew? Does part of you think maybe I should have done 40 stadiums in 40 days, or do you think, fuck it, next year we might do 200 stadiums in 200 days? Which one sounds more appealing?
I mean, definitely bit off more than I could chew.
Okay.
Like, I'm very happy I could do this. I knew that was like beyond probably my wheelhouse to make this happen. I think it was great that we made that happen. But yeah, like, it was supposed to be a challenge though, and it was very challenging to do. The odds of me doing another 100 stadiums in 100 days, I would say, is very, very low.
Yeah.
But I think 100 was the right number. I think that if it was lower, if it was something that someone else has done, I know like Tom Grossi did 30 and 30, Ryan Trans did 50 and 50. I wanted to set a new standard, and I think that we did that. I think that we did the most ambitious, toughest sports content series of all time, and I would like to see someone try to top it.
But what if if someone does 110 in a year?
If someone,
what do you do? What's your response?
If someone wants to go out there and do 110 stadiums in 110 days and vlog the whole thing, that is a big.
That had to be stadiums. Because I could do 110 streets in 110 days.
No. 110 stadiums, 110 days, and you go to a different stadium. If someone actually does that, I'll break it. I'll tell you that.
You'll come out because you're not in retirement. So you're not
God,
retired.
no.
You're in your prime.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Do you what? All right. So now you've done 100 stadiums. You've done the stadium game a lot. You've really nailed the stadiums, the arenas, the everything. Do you see the GFed universe expanding to something that isn't football and basketball stadiums?
Possibly. Yeah.
Swimming pools.
Right. We
Movie
did.
Stars.
We went to the D3 regional championships at Calvin College last spring. For a part of the video, I did a video last.
Yeah, but I've been to the D3 championships at Calvin College. I mean, everybody's been there.
What if you jump off the 10-meter platform at every pool in Division I?
Not a bad idea.
I think that could be good content. Like if we go, especially if you got like bigger and bigger ones.
What if you make a hole-in-one at every university golf course?
I am retired from golf. We're not doing that.
Okay, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, I'm horrible at golf. That's never happened.
Okay, what if you? I was really focused on golf there.
Golf, yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was easy.
If you
what if you have? Now I'm just thinking about lunch. I was going to say, what if you have a burrito at every Taco Bell in a college town?
What if you just eat?
That wouldn't be that exciting.
I mean, there's big content going. Like I know Sickos, they do like the closest whatever restaurant to every stadium.
Yeah.
Could go see
eat
that.
at every Waffle House in America.
This is what we got an off season to think about, though. You know, we'll see once next college football season comes around. Don't want to forget about college basketball either. I'm a huge college basketball.
That's a big market for
dude.
you.
I would love to do a collab on some gyms.
Let's do something.
Love that.
No, what we should do. You guys are covering, and also I appreciate you guys covering the earlier parts of this challenge. You guys were one of the first podcasts to really talk about what I was doing. Huge proud to that. But we did the Indiana high school basketball gyms.
That's right.
A couple months ago.
Someone put that on my radar that they were like, you needed help, and then I didn't do a goddamn thing to help him, Brandon.
Yeah.
Now that I look him in the eye, I feel really bad about it.
No, we did fine without it, so don't feel bad about anything. But Indiana high school basketball, you guys have 9 of the 10 biggest high school basketball gyms in the country. We went to 3 of them. I got 6 more to go to. If you guys want.
Which one did you go to?
We did. Actually, I didn't even go to the 6 of the 9 of the biggest ones because Hatchet House is like just beyond
Washington.
Yeah, I went to Washington. I went
Zellers played there.
Yeah, I was there. I was at one in Gary, and then I was at the Jeff. I was with Brooks Barnheiser's brother. He
Lafayette Jeff. Yeah.
He was showing me around. So those are 3 that we went to, and we got like probably 6 or 7 more that I think.
Yeah, you didn't go to Newcastle. Yeah, we got you there.
So yeah, if you want to go back to the home state and check out a few gyms with me, I'm more than happy to have
you
you.
to the Berry Bowl.
What about Texas high school football?
I would love to do that too. I actually did try to do that on the series. I couldn't get the connections like I did in Indiana though.
Do they have? I mean, of course they do, but I'm going to ask the question anyway. Do they have like historic stadiums, or do they? Because
I'm sure they do.
When you say Texas high school football, my mind goes to the stories of the new,
like the new mega stadiums.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there are some that have been
Right.
around for a long time.
Right.
But mostly, I would say 80%. It's all show palaces now.
Yeah.
It's all the big ones.
Because the Indiana high school basketball thing is like all these gyms were built.
It's more
a long
history,
time
right?
ago, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They just keep them. Yeah.
Do they have any new like show pieces or anything like that, or do they lean so heavily in the history that they frown upon that?
The one I played in high school was built in 2000.
Oh, the state championship's still in the same.
It's in the Conseco Game Break, whatever the Pacers play.
Whatever the Pacers. Oh, so it's not at the old field house that it was forever.
Hinkle should be at Hinkle.
Yeah,
should be at Hinkle. I don't know why it's not. I
I don't know.
I need to talk to.
Well, that's what I was asking.
I second that.
I don't know why. You're handsome as fuck. Is that like something that comes up in your content?
Not too much because actually I was just talking outside with some guys. And big thing that's going to be hard launch on Instagram soon. We just got engaged right when we got back. So
you got engaged.
I got engaged.
Oh
yeah.
shit! I thought you and I were engaged.
To my lovely girlfriend. No, my girlfriend. She is from Carmel, so she just has some roots back around where you're from.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, so that was.
Said everybody from Carmel was a fucking idiot and you hated them.
I have heard that too.
Yeah, I mean. The dudes are. They got a cool gym. I like Carmel's gym. It's not.
Yeah. That's another one you can hit up.
Yeah,
Again, me, you, and Julia, all three of us. You know, my actual fiance, and then who people might think is my fiance. I'll get together.
Well, when are you getting married?
That's probably spring 27. We're looking at.
All right, well, congratulations.
But yeah, that's hard launching it. Ryan Mosley Sports, great time to do it. And right when 100 days ended, what better woman to have than one that'll let you go to college football stadiums for the whole fall.
This is a huge announcement. Probably the biggest engagement announcement we've had on the show.
That's right.
It might be.
Huge engagement announcement. Have you thought about why your content hits, or do you not think about it? Like, we all love it, but like, have you ever sat down and been like, I go to stadiums, I talk about the stadiums, and people just can't get enough of it. Like, why do you think people love this so much? What is it about us that we love this so much?
I think the big thing that I try to do to make my content work is I think that I'm willing to go really anywhere. Like, I think there's a lot of people that'll cover stadiums, but they're kind of going to stay within the top, 20% of the sport. But
yeah,
even on this series, we went to a game at, the Long Beach State Pyramid. No one really goes there. We went to a game, we didn't go to a game. We saw a tour at, St. Thomas's new D1 basketball gym.
Yeah.
Beautiful new gym for basketball and hockey. That you just find these diamonds in the rough, and once you build up that volume of content, I think that puts you in a spot where my opinion might matter a little bit more than some other people's that haven't been everywhere. And that's kind of where I'm trying to get myself to a point to where I can be the internet stadium tour guide, where I can say, I mean, at this point, I've been to 57 different college football games in FBS. So,
that's awesome.
Once I get up to, that, 100 range where, I can literally say I've been everywhere and I'm talking about this, and this off experience, I think that's a lane of content, a lane of the sports space that I can just live in.
57's already a ton. But you also give, a real look at the stadiums and not...
Correct.
Because for all of these stadiums are on television every week, every day, whatever.
Right.
But we also don't really see. Yeah, you kind of
see the outer shell.
If you've never been to Ohio Stadium, you could watch a million Ohio State football games and you just kind of see the overhead shot. But
and that's a big thing.
In there is different.
That's a big thing we're going for too, because I know there's a lot of other people that have been to a lot of different places in college football, but most of those people, they're working with big media networks and getting 4-star hotels, and they're getting escorted into the stadium 3 hours before the game to get ready to call a game or do whatever they got to do with their media contract. When I make these videos, we're going to the tailgate. We're trying to make it work on a little bit lower of a budget than a lot of major networks might have. And I think that people really see what I'm doing, and they look at my content like I could do something like this. I think everyone that's watching my stuff, they could make these trips, and whether they're putting it on social media or not, it gives them a real expectation for the places they're going to.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you did say that Mostly Sports was helped a little bit early in your rise and everything like that. And
absolutely, I appreciate.
I don't know that we did, but listen, you're awesome and everything. But now that you have said that, we would like to use you. okay? And you are somebody that goes all over the country. You're willing to do anything. So if we ever needed like somebody to go to Mr. Ed's grave and gritty on Mr. Ed's grave in Oklahoma, or if we needed to send somebody to L.A. to the Hollywood Walk of Fame and needed somebody to hold up a sign saying Mr. Ed deserves a star, you'd be willing if we took care of the expenses, right?
I'm built for this shit, dude. If it's the right content, I'll be anywhere, anytime.
What do you
I
think?
thought you were going somewhere else with this.
Well, what are you thinking?
Well, there's a gym in Minnesota that we'd like to get to.
That's
drivable.
We might need to send somebody to a free Lutheran men's basketball in Minnesota, right outside Minneapolis. They're a team that we've.
Did they win again?
I don't know. Did they?
I don't know.
I think they've only won once.
Did they get hot?
We followed the team. We fell in love with the team last year who kept getting beat 106-9, 96-14.
The worst basketball team in the world.
And we promised.
I believe they were the worst basketball team in the world.
We would go to a game soon, but we can't.
Busy life.
He has a kid. I have 4 kids. I have a wife that's sometimes home.
Their scores last year.
These were the
85-5, 87-11, 114-14.
We were following this all season, wondering are they even going to get close to a win?
And they didn't.
They didn't. All season they did not. And it rolled over to this season, and we were excited for the start of this season and show them what happened this season. Bang! Right there, November 14th.
Yeah.
75-62.
Dayspring Bible College.
And then they immediately went right back to
getting destroyed.
Same team.
Yeah, but
they're scoring.
They're still scoring. They're still scoring.
That's
but
the NIL era.
We became GFed. They do. Yeah, you said Kurt Signetti was the best hire you've ever seen. What about the guy they hired to turn that offense?
To score points, yeah.
They'll live stream their games, and there'll be like 12 people watching, and like 4 of them are our guys. Like Cody's in the chat. You know, sometimes I get in the chat. Anyway, we've fallen in love with these guys, and I think what we're getting at is
we might need to send you.
We might have to send you. We might have to float you a little money and have you go up there. And
you're thinking one step further too. If they're getting 12 people watching on a live stream, just being the brand that you guys have at Mostly Sports, if you get a Mostly Sports game over there, you could probably get more than 12 people in the stand. You could take the whole game over if you wanted to.
Yeah. Could.
Should we offer to broadcast the game for them?
I think we got to get some asses and seats. We got to get a section.
Oh, we should send Steph in there.
Yeah, we're gonna do the broadcast for you guys. We're gonna send our best guys.
You're gonna love him.
Why the fuck do I have
He's gonna love it.
Why the fuck on a? Yeah, I don't have time for this. I don't have time. Anyway,
let me get one more here. Bring glory home this holiday season with College Football 26 for less, just in time for College Football Playoff. Take the reins of your favorite team or lead this year's underdog to the championship. The playbook is yours. I mistakenly said yesterday that I went from Kennesaw State's OC to Auburn's head coach, and I completely omitted my 3-year run as USF's head coach.
Oh, you're USF.
I went Kennesaw State offensive coordinator, USF head coach, national champion, and this Auburn.
You won a championship at USF.
USF
forgot
national
about it.
Yeah, Brian Hartline.
Wow.
Hello. If he needs advice, put him in touch with me. Gear up for the playoff glory with 50% off the College Football 26 Deluxe Edition for Xbox at EA.com/CFB26. Again, gear up for playoff glory with 50% off the College Football 26 Deluxe Edition for Xbox at EA.com/CFB26.
This has been on the prep sheet. I know we have GFed here, and this might be a bad use of his time, but this has been on the prep sheet 2 days in a row, and I feel like we need to acknowledge it. If it stays on the prep sheet for multiple days, if the boys want us to see this. Zach Brown's Sphere concert going viral for insane dark visuals.
Insane dark visuals. Zach Brown. The Zach Brown band.
The Zach Brown.
You know I like my chicken fried.
Yeah.
Cold beer on a Friday night.
I texted you about this over the weekend, Mark. I said this shit looks...
Toes in the bottom.
Shit.
Toes in the sand, and my toes are going all the way.
Toes.
Life is toes today.
This is
so
wait a second.
He's saying I like my chicken fried as
cold beer on a Friday night.
Hail Satan.
What? Why?
He described it in interviews as the story of my life.
What the fuck,
It's like
dude?
very much like a welcome to hell visual.
He's in hell?
And then at one point he fights Brock Lesnar on screen.
Why does he fight Brock Lesnar?
I don't know.
What?
It's weird.
I thought Zach Brown was grab a
was,
cooler and let's go barefoot out in the field.
I got everything I need.
Yeah.
There's nothing that I don't.
Why are we doing Satan?
What the fuck?
Wait a second. Why is Brock Lesnar wearing a loincloth?
What the fuck? Dude, those people must I mean, people that are going to the concert, are they like, that was awesome, or are they saying...
Wait, is that...
I think people are a little
confused.
Some people are upset with the whole Satan of it all.
Yeah.
Even this is kind of...
They're in hell.
If I know an audience that really digs the Satan stuff, it's the country music audience.
Yeah.
This also just doesn't look great.
No, it doesn't.
Like choreographed a lot.
GFed, you been to the Sphere?
I have been to the Sphere.
Yeah?
What'd you see? What'd you see there?
Just some really basic show. They didn't have any like major act going on, so it's just like one of the more routine things. But they don't love me there, so I don't really go back. I'm in the same boat as PFT, where like the whole Dolan group that owns MSG Sphere, they're not with the content.
I got you.
What'd you do?
Honestly, nothing. Like I don't even have a bad video from MSG, but every time I go to MSG, like they have security guards that are following me.
Dude, they got the worst security. I fucking hate those guys. The MSG.
They're crazy.
I wasn't even trying to make content. Whenever I go to the Big East tournament and I got like a press pass, they'll beat your ass if you accidentally like step to the right when you're supposed to go left. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, they're the strictest security guards I've ever encountered.
Yep, and then it's owned by the same people, so it's all one and the same.
Yeah.
Are you blacklisted by any schools? Do you have any beef with any schools?
No, just the entire NFL.
Well, yeah, but that's everybody.
Yeah, NFL we're cooked. College football though, I think the only school I got a trespass notice at Clemson, but they let me come back when I asked them beforehand, so that's all good. I know Georgia has an issue with me. I've never gone back to Georgia and have no plans to. And then outside of that, everyone else is pretty cool though.
Fuck Georgia. I'll say
you don't want to drive there anyway.
Yeah.
It's dangerous on those roads.
Bloodman.
I agree. For the amount of issues that they have with legal stuff, it's kind of surprising that they have the most issue with me as well. But it's whatever. That's water under the bridge.
Bloodman, you around later, by the way?
Yeah.
All right, we need you for that.
Do I have a waffle team?
Do you want a waffle team?
Well, yeah.
You should. I mean, there's an obvious choice for you wearing UCLA stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted Iowa State. It's been brought to my attention 4 people took them.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Well, who do you want now?
Did anyone take Arizona?
No.
That was the obvious team that I thought
West Coast teams don't win the national championship in college hoops.
There you go.
That doesn't happen.
We have someone took the number 1 team and someone took the number 2 team and someone took the number 4 team, Brandon.
There's no way Arizona wins. When I took Tennessee last year, were they number 1?
Who knows? There'd be no way to know.
They were, right? They were number 1.
Yeah, number 1 again. Down they go.
Wow.
Yeah.
How about that?
Pretty cool, huh? Who'd you pick?
BYU.
Coward.
Yeah, BYU. Best player, he's gonna be the number 1 pick.
Yeah.
I got the number 1 pick on.
Did anyone make?
I don't know.
I hope that comes crumbling down joke.
No.
Oh, crumbling down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna soak in the glory when I'm right.
Who'd Brando take?
Who did I take? Gonzaga.
First pick.
I get a West Coast team.
Gonzaga.
All right.
Good stuff.
GFed. Good to have you, man.
Good stuff. Always welcome on our couch.
Have you. Always welcome on the couch. We gotta do more collabs with GFed. I want to send our boys with it. If you and I can't do it, we should send somebody.
Well, the thing is, he just happens to be our polar opposites, and he goes out and does stuff.
He makes interesting shit.
And we come to this desk as fast as we can and just stay here.
Yeah.
We're the inverse of you.
A Cody Blutman GFed collab, though. They'll put those 3 together.
Could already be in the works.
You know what I mean?
Send whoever you need with me.
You know what I mean?
You'll take them?
If the contest, I got 4 seats in my car beyond the driver's seat, so we got room.
GFed and Cody.
Right?
Off on a whirlwind adventure.
Doesn't that?
Yeah, it works for me.
Yeah.
How about this? This spring or summer, we're doing something. We'll just have to put it together. We'll put it together.
Lock it in. Folks at home, be ready for that.
Fed and Furred.
I'm in Chicago. That's where I stay. You guys got my contact. Let me know. I'm ready to go.
Oh, yeah, man. All right. That's the show. We'll be back tomorrow. See you guys.
That's how ball's done.
Fed and Furred.
Fed and Furred has a ring to it.
All right.
Well done.
You ready for this one?
God.
What you
okay.
need ibuprofen for when you have a perk?
I'm Luke Combs, and you're listening to Mostly Sports. Family.